Hello lads and girls, this is Lord Kicker and welcome back to another little update video. Alright, so I've been busy with my Space Marines and I don't know if I've showed these three off before. So these are my Wolf Riders and these are actually 3D printed, and mostly because I like the look of them, and especially the helmet on this guy. I don't know if it will show up too well, but it's kind of like a Viking helmet. Kind of fitting for Space Wolves in my opinion. And I made some costume basing on them. Wanted them to look like they're running up a hill or jumping across a frozen lake. There's still a bit more to putting snow and stuff like that down. And yeah, I got all a little done, especially on this one. Starting to look closer to done at least. And other than that, I'm more or less just done the skin on the rest of the Space Marines that I showed off last week. Let's see, might be able to zoom in a little here. There we go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And maybe adjust the light a little. Sorry about the amateur hour, but I'm not really used to doing stuff like this. But yeah, I'm having a ton of fun doing these. And I think I got the skin pretty good at least. Not the best, but I would say good enough for a tabletop. And I mean, I'm planning on using these for like Grimdark Future, a game that we actually play in my local store. And I played it, I think I actually said it in the last episode, I played it once, or well, twice. And I had a lot of fun with that. I have not tried 40k though, I probably should do that. But I had heard from a lot of people that Grimdark Future is actually better than 40k because it's missing some stuff. But I can't say whether or not that is true. Alright, and here is the commander. I decided to make him like a dark blonde kind of guy. I mean, I can't make everyone like have brown hair, right? That would be boring. But yeah, the leader has grey hair because he's kind of an old guy. His hair is starting to grey in and he doesn't have a lot of it left. But he's still a badass. Yeah. So that is more or less where I am at the moment, and this is the latest one I actually done. So started to put down some of the bluish grey color and do a centerfold and just glue him to the base. So this is a 3D printed base that I did too. I looked up what kind of sized bases these riders usually have. I think they're called... what was it, like Thunderwolf cavalry or something like that, normally? And yeah, funny thing is, this base was actually a failed print. Something happened during print and the base actually got broken here, so it just didn't print this part. And so I decided, instead of throwing that away and print a new one, let's do like broken eyes and have water down there. So I just took some plastic card, glued it on here, used some green stuff to make the eyes going down towards the water. Colored the dark blue in with my airbrush, and also did a little dusting of a lighter blue on the eyes with the airbrush. And I gotta say, it turned out pretty darn well. I mean, it's not hyper realistic, but come on, I'm a noob. I'm trying though. And I'm kind of happy with how it looks. Yeah, so this is how far I managed to gotten this week. Kind of wish I had more done, but man, it's been a hell of a week. So I'm happy with what I got done here. And I don't know, I probably should try and I don't know, build more troops or just finish painting these. I think it's good to have a lot of them painted too, right? Oh, and yeah, I think I showed this before, but they're all magnetic. That way I can actually pick what kind of loadout they have, and I really like that. Same for like all of them. But I'm pretty sure I showed this in the last episode. Man, you stole my magnet. Just because I want to show it off. It breaks. Damn it. Alright, well, I guess I'll need to glue that back in. And that probably was too little glue though. That must be the reason it actually got loose. Well, so with that, I think I might actually end this episode off, or I might keep going and show you what happens tomorrow, because I still have one more day until I need to get this one edited and up, so guess we'll see. Alright, so back at it again. I managed to get a little time in here and started doing a little painting as well. Doing a little bit of shadowing on the riders by just mixing up some speed color. So what I've done here is Grave Lord Grey and Runic Grey. Just more or less to darken it up, making it more towards the black. And then just put it in the shadow areas. Just doing all small little dabs. In places that I know are gonna be a lot darker. Just rinsing up the brush. And then going out with a clean brush just to smooth out the edges. I figured might as well put in a little painting here, right? I have actually not done a painting video, and I don't know if that's anything you would be interested in seeing, because I'm pretty slow. But yeah. So I'm more or less just going to crevices when I do this. And it's just because, well, I want to make the shadows a little more pronounced. I want everything looking the same. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of black. This is Grim Black. And put that in the small areas between the armor. Well, not on this side because apparently there is some fur there. But in here. I think GW has a black contrast too. What is that? A Benjamin black or something like that? I probably would do the same thing. I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure it would. Like all you need is like a black. I mean, you could probably do this with ink too. Yeah, I think that is good on that one. I mean, I like to work with multiple at once and just put the colors down. More or less just dabbing them in a little bit. There we go. Don't know how well that picks up, but I did put down quite a bit of black there. And also, let's put some in right here. Oh no, I just hold them by the base. I do have a holder though, but this just felt easier at the moment. Especially since I'm switching and I only have one holder. And yeah, I do crevices that won't be visible when you play either, so that's more or less just for me. Cause I will know. But yeah, I got them the skin and that done on each and every one here now. So everyone has skin on their face. Let's see, did you have any at all? This one doesn't seem to have any visible marks at all. Okay, there's a little bit on the arm here. You can see it right there. I think the camera's picking up. So just putting down a little bit of the grim black. Have the color right here. There we are. Grim black, speed paint. I mean, it's pretty much the same as contrast paint. I've been using both contrast paint and speed paint. Speed paint is a lot cheaper though, and gotta say, some of them aren't as opaque as some of the contrasts. That's more or less where I've seen them being an issue, but most of them are good. But yeah, so that is as far as I've gotten with these. So yeah, nothing really happened with the other ones. I think I didn't have this done before though. Man, that didn't show too well. He has like a light brownish hair. I think I showed off the general here though, that. Or is the general? I think it would be, right? Or is it Captain? Anyways, I think I showed off that he had this like dark blonde hair already yesterday. I mean, my memory is a total fuss this week. Not good at all. But yeah, painting on. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed this. A little bit of a different episode. I mean, I don't mind sitting down painting and just chatting if that's something you want to watch. So, let me know. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Until then, bye bye!